I could describe this past weekend in one word, it would probably be intensity. And I just mean that by, you know, just intensity and like passion and just playing for the love of the game. And, you know, Ole Miss and State, huge rivals, always has been, always will be.
The rivalry is so huge, and everybody, the place was packed. Saturday night, people had to squirm in to get spots, and just to run out on the field and be standing there with all these people watching you, it's just exhilarating. It was heart-pounding and surreal moment. You're just living in a movie.
There's nothing else in this world that I would rather be doing right now at this time but here with these 22 softball players, this staff, and all this full packed grandstand. That is the coolest thing ever, and that's because of you. So let's go dominate the game, dominate the process, and have some freaking fun doing it.
Dogs on three, 1, 2, 3,
Dogs!
There's nothing different that we did. No one game is bigger than the other, and we prepared like we always prepare for a game, minus, you know, preparing for a pitcher, a different pitcher, anything like that. But we do what we do all the time, focusing on the process, what we need to do for ourselves to be able to succeed in this game.
You know, every game of this series was just a battle. I mean, and I knew that, and I can say we knew that coming into this weekend, that it's going to be a fight, and no team is just going to come and lay down.
Everybody clap your hands.
Go, go! Woo! Go, go! Woo! 1 time, 2 times. Woo! Bring it home! Oh, yeah! Dogs on three, 1, 2, 3. Dogs!
It was great to play. I mean, Silkwood was on the mound, and to be able to play behind someone who is so energetic, who loves the challenge. I mean, if you throw anything at Silkwood, she's going to fire back with more than what you came at her with. And I mean, she pitched, what, 8 innings? And she was just as pumped as she was in the 8th inning as she was in the 1st inning. And to be able to carry that along and to pitch such a great game and fist pumps, I mean, to be able to play behind someone who's so energetic, it's hard not to be energetic as well. And I mean, it was a very exciting game. Both teams were playing really well, and it sucked that someone had to lose, but it was great to be able to keep fighting, and then come through in the end and win the game.
And that one gets into the outfield, and it's ball game.
An 8th inning win, walk-off with a Mississippi kid at the plate, and for her to be able to come up in that moment and get that big hit, and for Winkfield to be there, you know, she had gotten on, she'd hit her way on, and then Caroline Seitz bunted her over. You know, myself might not be able to score from second base, but she definitely can and did, and I was racing her down the sideline and just so happy for the girls, because they really put a lot of passion, a lot of fight into that game, and for it to come out on our way really feels good and special for this group of kids.
Anything worth having is worth working your buns off for, right? Fight, energy, and passion, and it'll be worth it. It's worth it to bring it all, every play. Anything worth having, anything special worth having is worth putting it all out on the line for. Let's do it, boys. Yeah, boys.
It was the rubber match. We were tied at 1-1, and it was just excitement. Again, we want to be able to go out there and play the game. We are able to go out there and play the game that we love, the game that we've been playing for all of our lives. And especially since it was Ole Miss, it just gave us that extra kick.
The whole weekend, I thought the atmosphere and just the motivation and want for the team was just fully present. And, you know, Van talked a lot about passion this weekend. And I definitely think, you know, that we showed some passion this weekend. And I think that we need to hold tight to it.
We had some learning opportunities in this weekend, so it's always good to see your team still learning how to be better at the game. Sarai New at first is getting better, learning the nuances of first base. So really seeing Caroline and Winkfield and Katie Ann and Ivy, the four of those really doing well offensively, and the outing from Silkwood and our defensive play really highlighted the weekend. We will review their hitters and the video from their hitting aspect and some of their tendencies, and we'll also look at some of their more current games, their last weekend play in preparation to go over to Tuscaloosa on the weekend.